Hey guys, what's up? The old subscribers, you've probably seen these two knives a few times now. But anyways, I'm boxing them up and getting them ready to ship. And some new subscribers had wanted to see the finished result here. Again, I am not taking in G10 work at this time. I am taking in blade work. So if you need anything rounded, maybe reprofiled, sharpened, refinished, or just stonewashed, I can do that. Anyways, this is the Spartan. Put new G10 on it, orange liners. This is the factory backspacer, which is why I had to order the parts knife to get this whole back end here. But that'll be for a little later in the video. Just threw this little lanyard on here, so you can see what I've done is take off the horns of the handle. And this is for another fellow YouTuber, Rude Mustang. He's got a great channel too. I'll put his description in the link. So you see I took these horns off here. And you guys know I took the hump off the blade here and then rounded the spine. And sharpened it back up again. Very sharp. See the blade finish there. This is coarse texture G10. So I left this half, where bolsters might be, and then kind of jig the rest of this half here. Nice knife. Too big for EDC for me. Cool collector's piece, maybe to go whack down some branches or something. That triad lock, you guys know. Just ridiculously strong. Got some oil on it there. So there you go. It's got such a D10 on it that it just slams back in if you don't get it all the way around. Alright, that's that. And this is a Spyderco Resilience that I've modified quite a bit. See the backspacer there. This is coarse textured G10. Much like the Tenacious, they have a big cutout here. I left it straight, and your thumb can still get in here to unlock because the way that liner is cut away. And I put the lowrider clip on there. I did not put the lanyard hole back in here. Lowrider. There just wasn't quite enough room to drill this out here. So also you may notice the blade looks a little different. There's a big hump on the nose like the Tenacious. It comes up and then drops down. So I made the whole spine flat like a military. So this blade length is actually as long as a military's, or maybe a little longer, but the cutting edge comes all the way to the finger guard here. It's a nice design. I really wish Spyderco would do a higher end Tenacious. Not that there's anything wrong with 13, what's that, CMOV or whatever, but it would just be nice to see something higher end. Maybe even S30V or something higher than that in a design like this, maybe even in the Tenacious handle. But anyways, something that comes all the way to the finger guard. Also rounded this spine. I think it classes up the knife a lot when you knock the edge off that spine. Anyways, both going to Rudy. And for sale, I'm going to offer up that parts knife minus the parts that I had to use to finish this one up. So I'm just going to get the price out of the way, $45. And I realize you could get a brand new one for that, but the custom work alone is, I think, worth at least $45. So kind of like you're getting the blade for free. This is the handle, so you get brand new handles if you want to spruce yours up. The stop pin here. What you'll need from your knife is the whole back spacer and 6 screws, and your pivot, and your bushing, well, your washer. So you do need a Spartan. They will not sell parts. I tried. Alright, and you will get a brand new pocket clip, never used. I also think the other pocket clip came in the box. I'll have to check that out. A new spring and new screws for your pocket clip, again, so you'll spruce your knife right up. You'll get a etched and stonewashed bar, lock bar, so that everything stays the same. I don't know if Cold Steel mates these from factory. Probably not, but it's a good idea. The knife was working great before I took it apart, so I'd imagine you keep the same lock bar and the same blade. Everything should lock up just like it was when I took it apart. So you get that blade that I had modified on camera the other day. So I brought the spine down and rounded it, and then put that finish on there and sharpened it back up. Of course the light's going to be bad. And you can see how I leave this area here. Oh yeah, I etched and stonewashed the thumb disc as well. So I leave this area just like it was. So this is all factory here. You can see the knife has no scratches. It was only open about 3 or 4 times before I took it apart. And then I leave this area, and this area, and this area. All the contact areas where the lock actually locks, and the same with the locking bar. All this has not been etched or finished. Under here some crept in there, but that doesn't matter. You see in here where it actually hooks in is all factory finished. So I didn't play with any of the tolerances of the locking. It's literally just the finish. So I'm probably going on too much rambling, but anyways, I didn't finish the side here because when it slips in and out of your liner, I didn't want any more friction on there. That's how you keep your smooth action. You know what I mean? If that was finished and rubbing up against this, it wouldn't be the same. So let me show you what it will look like, roughly, if you choose to buy this knife. If it don't sell like in a few days or something, I'm going to put it on Blade Forums. So there you go. Your Spartan will look like this. I think it's pretty badass. Anyways, $45 shipped in PayPal. And you also have that bar in there. So that's it, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. Got tons of more videos in my head and ideas and stuff. It's just finding the time to make them. Let me know what you want to see. People seem to really like the disassembly videos and maybe just some rambling on that. I was thinking about taking down a Mannix 2 just to show you what that ball lock is like, but I know there's a few of them on YouTube, so it may not be very interesting. I don't know, we'll see. But I do have a bunch of other videos in my mind. So, as always, guys, I really appreciate you watching and your time. I know it's so valuable nowadays. So, with that, I'll just get out of here. See ya.